Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero and welcome back to Insanity. Previously we discovered a secret lab and another character that might be the source of the title of this game. Okay, so I think... yeah, now they'll bust out and help me. Hooah! We finally made it out. Keisuke, Yuki, Kyoko, when did you get out into the basement? Please help me. I'm being chased by someone with a knife. That guy? I'm gonna hide. Oh, wait. Ah! Whoa, hey, stop. Stay away. Yuki, you hold him down too. Yuki? Wait, Keisuke, he's... did we kill him? Looks like he's passed out. Didn't even hit him that hard. Wimp. Is he okay? You didn't hit his head, right? Don't tell me he's dead. Yes, hopefully the guy with the knife, who's a murderer, is not dead. That much wouldn't kill a guy. He should wake up soon. For now, I'll be taking that knife. Right. Riho's in the other room. We have to go save her. How about, if you really just don't want to finish him off while he's down, despite him murdering people and obviously going to be becoming a threat later, okay, this thing gets stuck from the inside, right? Without, like, another force to put it out. You shove him in here, and you push some heavy things in front of this, and you call it a day. You go call the authorities and get out of here. And then the cops come in, they're like, hey, what's going on? It's like, oh, this guy murdered a bunch of people. He's locked up in the thing. And they come in and they open it, it's like, and they arrest him. And then everyone goes home, and then you get the news, and the news is like, bunch of teenagers saved the day. And they're dumb dog, too. Roar. But you know, that's too sensible. Way too sensible, so we're gonna leave him here be. Just leave him lie on the ground, just take his knife, because that's gonna come back and haunt us somehow, despite it being a weapon. And we're gonna go and do the snake, here in the corner. Live action snake. For a second there, I thought you were the skeleton. I was like, oh yeah, you're the next one over. Keisuke, hurry cut these ropes. Looks like you were all tied up for a while. Riho, are you okay? Are you hurt or anything? I'm good. Super duper thanks, Kyoko. I'd be dead if it weren't for you. Sorry for putting you in danger. Don't worry about it. I'm so glad you're okay, Riho. Oh, right. I picked up your necklace. Here, have it back. Oh yeah, like, I dropped that when the guy attacked me. Thanks, Kyoko. Hey, where's Ryo? Is Ryo okay? Haven't been up with him yet. Or Kenta. I'd assume they're in the basement. Then let's hurry and look. I don't want to spend another second here. I want to go home. Bloody handkerchief. Clear liquid. Man's corpse. Liquid. Eintal Ghoul. Notebook computers, no power cable. Okay. Kenta! Oh, it's you. Glad you're okay. Kenta, where have you been? I was looking for the key to this cell. That old guy saw me, so I've just been hiding in the storeroom. For real? We're in the storeroom too. Everyone's in the damn storeroom. There's two, aren't there? Must have been the other one. But since I was hiding the whole time, I wasn't able to find the key. I want to get Ryoji out quick. Alright, we'll go look for it. Could you stay with Ryoji? Got it. Be careful. Make it quick, guys! Maybe the old guy has it on him. Let's go check him out and see if he's still there. Dun dun dun. Something sticking out of his pocket. Nice. Ah, free at last. Ryo, I'm glad you're okay. I was so scared. Sorry to worry you, Ryo. I'm doing just fine, as you can see. Glad you're safe, too. Sorry, Kenna. Guess I got you into danger by letting you go alone. It's fine. Don't sweat it. I got some pretty good info by going around by myself. Info? What did you find out? Well, why don't we all share what we've learned? Revival potion? The guy with the knife's a murderer? And he's Mr. Rirai, the master of this mansion. Yep. And the last page of the murdered butler's diary was dated today. Not just the same date in the past. In other words, that body was from today. He was murdered just before we arrived. So we were attacked because we were all up a crazy old guy by taking photos? Damn it. Shouldn't have taken those photos. Hell, I should have never come to this place. Thank you. Thank you. Only now you see the truth. You can't blame yourself for that. I mean, nobody knew this mansion wasn't really abandoned. Who would have thought someone still lived here? The old guy with the knife is the house's owner, Shigeki Murai. In the dining room was his butler, Yanase. Killed for proposing, he turned himself in, I bet. He mistook me for Emiko, his daughter. I bet Emiko looked a lot like me. So he convinced himself his dead daughter was revived by his potion. Potions. At any rate, we gotta get out of this place. And the elevator here should go outside. Not that I have proof, but let's try it. Hey, did Mr. Rirai, the master of this house, really kill people? That's apparently what the butler's diary that Kenta found said. Something up. Nah. I'm telling you. His grandmother was murdered here. I can't tell if she was one of the ones that lived and, like, quit, or if she was one of the ones murdered. Yeah, boy. There's power down in this basement. If we get the passcode, we should be able to use the elevator. So we gotta wake up the old guy. Hope this works out okay. We took his knife, so be fine. Let's go. Oh man, we could play a really good game of Snake now. We're like the most orderly teenagers in existence. We have equal pacing and steps, and we have like a single file line. Look how organized that is. Oh wow, who should have seen this coming? He's gone. He's definitely passed out here. Where'd he go? Clearly going somewhere to ambush you all. Let's hold up. Let's save the game. Now there was another door. No, it wasn't this one. You bastard. This is where you've been hiding. I'm gonna beat your ass. Wait, Ryoji. What are you holding there? Are those urns? As if I would hand over Emiko Miwako or my revival potion. Begone! You won't impede my research. Listen, Gramps. We don't care about your research. Tell us how to get out of here. We'll be taking you to the police. You tell them about everything that happened here. I won't let the police meddle either. My revival potion. Very soon it will be completed. I must protect everyone. They must be revived. My family, the servants. Father. Uh-oh. It must have been really sad when your family passed away. That's why you locked yourself in this dark basement and researched alone. I'm sure your sorrow is so powerful we could never understand it. So I doubt anything we say will get through to you. But please, let me say this. If you love these people, don't you think you should let them rest somewhere nice? Your research isn't complete yet. Until the day your potion is finished. Atone for your sins and wait. You understand you killed them, right? And you regret it, don't you? If so, then you have to atone first. Your research can wait until then. I'm sure your family and servants would be happy that way too. Is he just gonna say no? It's gonna be like Dark Crystal, like, no. You there. Me? There's a phone in the room behind you. Call the police with it. Feeling like turning yourself in? My mind's cleared, at least a little. If I don't turn myself in now, I may just lose myself again. Please, once you call them, I'll tell you how to get outside. Well, a little too easy. Phew, once a shot that go, but I think we'll manage. Whoever made that call, Keisuke? That guy's totally bad news. Let's just leave all this to police. Now we can finally leave. Keisuke, man, make it quick! I don't know, it's a little too easy. Hey, Yuki. Stay next to him for me. Why? He seems to have calmed down a little. I still can't entirely trust him. If he tries something, stop him. Got it. Yeah, that's right. Yuji, have a sec? Hey, what's up? You stand next to that guy, too. What for? Yuki's there, ain't he? You can trust his brute strength. Yuki's been acting strange. He's spacing out a lot. If it comes down to it, he might not be able to act right away. So you keep an extra pair of eyes on him. Stop him if he tries anything. I see. Gotcha. Leave it to me. Oh, there's the phone. This is the phone, huh? Okay. Dialing 110 for the police. The buttons aren't doing anything. It's a phone line cut. That bastard. It's a trick. Yeah! That's why we keep 2 people on you. 2 people. Damn it, man. Can't be too careful around you. Good stuff, Rio. Hey, what's the matter? This guy had a box cutter on him. He tried to slit his throat with it. Mister, why would you do that? You can't die. Please don't die. The dead will come back to life. I'll never complete my revival potion. It was all just a delusion. For that foolish idea, I killed my family and the people precious to me. Research was just an excuse. I'm a coward who ran from his sins, a weak human unable to face reality. I'm a madman unable to live under the light of the sun anymore. As much as I atone, I'll never have that right. I'll tell you how to leave this place, but after that, please leave me be. Just let me die. Just the way I am now, a madman living underground. Mr. Murai! Miss Yamada! Do you remember Toshiko Yamada? You remember her, right? I'm Toshiko Yamada's grandson. Do you remember me? My grandma told me about it. How when I was a baby you held me a bunch of times. I remember that. At birth, you weighed 3,847 grams. I was surprised when I held you, because that was much heavier than Emiko when she was a baby. I remember laughing with Miss Yamada, impressed she could manage to give birth to such a child. To think that was you. Yuki, you look to be quite healthy, and just as big as ever. Yes. Is Miss Yamada well? She died just last month. It was a bad case of pneumonia. Granny always told me that Mr. Murai and his family were really good people, and she was glad to work for them. When she suddenly made to quit as his servant, she hesitated and regretted it. Until the day she died, she said that she wanted to meet you again someday. I came here hoping to meet you, tell you about Granny's death, and to thank you for taking care of her. I heard this house was abandoned, but I didn't know where the Murais lived. I thought there might be a lead here, but I never thought this would be what became of the Murai family. Mr. Murai, you can't die. There are people like me who know you, people saved by your work and company. You do have connections out there. You may be burdened with sins, but to die alone in this dark basement, no one wants that. Please atone in the outside world, and also, please live, I'm begging you. So the character who had basically no role suddenly has a large role and a speech. So Miss Yamada has passed away. She was a very good person, kind and modest. Thanks to her, my house was always comfortable. Everyone left me here. Everyone died. All the good people around me. No, that's wrong. I killed them. Miwako, and Takahashi, and Yanase. Perhaps my crimes go too deep for me to abandon everything and find rest. It's not yet time for me to join them. Yuki. And Ryoji, was it? Could you prop me up? I'm too weak to stand. None of the phones in this building work. Take me to the room of cages. We'll leave by the elevator there. And please, head me over to the police. Shigeki Mirai was turned and handed over to the police. After being detained for a while, we were able to go back to our homes. He apparently admitted to murdering the 3 corpses. His talk of a revival potion was thought to be the result of an unsound mind, but he was judged to be sane, and thus not safe from the law. Incredibly frail from malnutrition, he was held in a police hospital, but he never showed any signs of recovery, and passed away a few days later. The murder case at the Han Mansion made a public stir, but Shigeki Mirai's research was concealed, leaving us the only ones with the full story. The media searched for the truth, but being minors, they couldn't reach us. After questioning and some days of house arrest, we were able to return to school.
That was one heck of a day. Didn't think exploring a haunted house returned to discovering a murder.
Even you learned your lesson now, right? Forget about this ghost photography and haunted exploration stuff. Don't even try to invite me, I'm not coming.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter how thrilling it is. Don't want to get whacked in the head and nearly killed.
Yeah. Quit the weird stuff and have some more fun with Riho, okay?
Hey, Yuki. Heard you went to Mr. Mirai's funeral.
Oh yeah. Since Granny was indebted to him when she was alive. It's kinda dreary, huh?
Kept him from suicide, but he just died anyway.
He looked super emaciated, sleeping in the casket. I didn't know so much in the basement, but he was pretty frail.
He did pass out after a barehanded punch after all. Chasing after us must have taken the last of his strength.
I heard from the police that there was hardly any food in that house. The butler's diary did mention going out shopping, but holding up in that dark place and not eating well, it's natural he'd be weak.
I doubt they necessarily want to die, but maybe in the back of their minds, Mirai and Butler were both thinking they'd die quietly. Enough. We've only met up again and all. Let's go for karaoke or to an arcade. Oh, and get some grub.
I'm all for it. Let's go. Alright, let's eat. Let's all go to a malt shop, gang.
Come to think of it, Riho. Where's Kyoko?
Huh? She was here in class earlier. Wonder where she went.
I'll go look for Kyoko. You guys wait for me at the front gate.
Counting on ya.
Kyoko. So you were up here.
Keisuke, it's been a while.
Were you crying?
Mr. Mirai, he seemed really kind when he was talking to me like I was Emiko. His eyes were so gentle. Emiko must have been really dear to him. He must have loved her. So, even though she died, he wanted to meet her no matter what. I know what he did was a crime, and his research was insane, but if that accident hadn't happened, he would have been a normal father. If he weren't sued for that research, I'm sure he could have recovered someday. And yet it turned out this way instead. It's just so tragic.
I'm sure he wanted to find rest as soon as possible. He suffered for longer than we can really understand, drifting between sanity and insanity. It's unfortunate he had to die, but he won't suffer anymore. He's been freed from it. That much is certain. I know how you feel too, Kyoko. At this point, maybe all we can do is think about that way.
Yeah. Mr. Mirai might have died without atoning for his sins. But I hope we can at least meet the people he loved over there. Good N1, beyond the door. So we gotta go back and get the other endings now. Characters, Keisuke. Alpha Fun is aloof and heartless, but really isn't just thick-headed. Friends with Kyoko and Ryoji since kindergarten, became fast friends with Kenta in middle school, thinks dearly of Kyoko, forever the stream into Kyuki's tomfoolery. A rather laid-back airhead, Kyoko, best friends with Riho, they often talk romance, also attends the same piano lessons as her. Seems to like Keisuke, but even she doesn't really understand it, often being tutored by Kenta. Kenta, well aware and well known as a coward, but he's thoughtful and has many friends. People see him as Ryoji's errand boy, smart and gives Kyoko and the Yuki lessons.
Keiseki's his best friend, so they hang out. Super nearsighted, can't see without glasses. Ryoji, pretty much a dumbass fuck, but actually a scaredy cat, especially with ghosts. Friends of Keisuke and Kyoko since kindergarten. Fiercely friendly, he orders Kento around, but cares for him. Often jokes with Yuki. Dated Riho for looks, now heads over heels for her. Riho, Kyoko's best friend ever and a Gyaru. Contrary to appearances, she has a kind side and is pretty smart. Like Ryoji's fierce personality and occasional timidity. It wants to protect it. Has known Kento since middle school. Yuki, a frivolous, active guy whose fat is all muscle. Popular in class as the life of the party. Actually incredibly strong and has won judo tournaments. For some reason he's good friends with a loser Ryoji. Had a crush on Riho but now supports her too. This is a phone, Okay. Dialing 110 for the police. The buttons aren't doing anything. It's a phone line cut. That bastard. Yeah. Old man, what did you do? He was hiding a box cutter, and he cut his throat.
Oh no. What if we can't get out?
We need to stop the bleeding. It's futile. I cut an artery. I'll die shortly. of hemorrhagic shock. Why? Why would you do this? The dead will come back to life. Creating a revival potion is surely impossible. It was all just my own delusion. Such a foolish idea. I killed my family, and those precious to me. Using research as an excuse, I tried to run from my sins. All that remained was me, a madman. I finally recognized it. At last, my sins are atoned for with my life. Now I can meet Emiko and Miwako. Mr. Mirai, please tell us how to get out of here. If you don't, we'll never escape. Sorry, I truly owe it to you. But I hate it all. It's more than I can bear. Whatever it is, whoever it is, I don't care anymore. I'll take you down with me. In this darkness, underground, spend a short while living in fear. And go mad, just like me. Hey, old man, hey! This can't be. No, we're never gonna. No. No. No! The dead man soon began to smell rotten. The butler's corpse in the laboratory swelled. His flesh melted away and attracted maggots. His bones shone clean through. The doors going back up wouldn't open, no matter how much force he put into them. Our sole means to escape the elevator never opened. There wasn't a scrap of food in the basement. The only water was brown and rust-filled. And with the smell of medicine and decaying corpses, we couldn't keep from vomiting. How much time has passed since we were locked in the basement? However long it's been, it's meaningless. We felt in our bones that we wouldn't escape no matter how long we waited.
See, you would think. Because it's not like this in the middle of nowhere. Their parents would go looking for, like, hey, our kids didn't come back tonight. And then some students in the class would be like, oh yeah, I overheard them talking about some weird spooky house. Or maybe like they went out to that spooky house or something. And there'd be some witnesses like in the area that said like, hey, I saw some teenagers go to that spooky house. One had like blonde hair. Maybe it was those kids. And the police would investigate the spooky house. And they'd be like, hey. They'd like knock around and stuff. And they're like, hey, look, there's a secret passageway down here. It'd maybe take some days, but I feel like they would be found, theoretically.
Not a single soul tried to speak. Darkness and silence dragged us all of us into an isolation. Even if someone collapsed, we couldn't afford to care. But sometimes, we would feel jealous. We were indifferent to dead bodies, but sometimes we would feel jealous. It's better to become one of the dead here, freed from unease, loneliness, and suffering. That's how I came to feel. Occasionally, I hear a whispering voice. Hurry over here. It was a whisper of the arrogant dead. Bad and two, the dead are arrogant. Okay, so let's see what's around this clock. I mean, I kind of figure what's gonna happen, but still. Rio. Rio. An intruder came to steal my work. Now judgment has been passed. I've had a taste of fear of death. Now let me apply the revival potion. If I left her murdered, that would make me a criminal. Why are you trembling so? You don't need to worry. She'll be revived once I apply the potion. Emiko. Stop it! I'm not Emiko's. No, stop it already! You murderer. You're lying, all this research. You're just running from a painful truth you can't accept. You've just gone mad. No matter how desperate you are, you can't bring back the dead. Not your daughter or Riho. Give my best friend back! Are you really not Emiko? Then my research. Who are you? What did you do with my daughter, Emiko? Your daughter's dead, isn't she? She's gone. She's not coming back. You're lying. Alright, seems to be the kind of going the same route, so let's skip ahead. Rio, you're kidding, right? She's right in front of me, but I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry, Riho. Don't cry, Kyoko. It's not your fault. We gotta hand that guy over to the cops. Another reason why we have to escape. Let's go. Riho, I picked up your favorite necklace. Here, you can have it back. I'm sorry. Wait here a little longer. I'll take you somewhere else clean soon. Let's leave here together. Oh god, the knife is bloody. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Ryuichi. I just... Sorry for what? Kyoko, what's the matter? Hey, Keisuke. Don't tell me. Ryo was stabbed by that man. Hey now, that ain't funny. Come on, not a time like this. You're serious. Where's Ryo now? In the other room, but you shouldn't go there. It's fine. Please let me meet her. Alright. Where's Ryoji? He wanted to be with Ryo. So, now what, Keisuke? In the elevator room, the cages should go outside. Then they have proof, but let's try it. Now we're gonna see where this ending differentiates with someone dead. You'll never finish your stupid potion. Dead people won't come back. My friend you killed won't come back either. You're just nuts. Kiseki, stop. They won't come back to life. I'm just insane. I'm entirely aware of that. Huh? Ah! Kiseki? A box cutter. When did he... I have nothing left. All that's left here is madness, theories, and ideas born of insanity. Even so, that madness was my love, my atonement, and my pride. You want to wake me from my madness? You won't. If I did wake up, it would be to a reality that's so nightmarish that it makes no difference. Old man! Mr. Y! In this darkness, underground, spend a short while living in fear and go mad, just like me.
So it's the same outcome as the Ever ending, but a little bit different.
Hey, old man, hey! This can't be.
No. No! No!
The dead man soon began to smell rotten. The butler's corpse in the laboratory swelled. His flesh melted away and attracted maggots, and his bones showed clear and through. The doors went back up when it opened. No matter how much force we put into them, our sole means of escape, the elevator, never opened. There was a scrap of food in the basement. The only water was brown and rust-filled. And with the smell of medicine and decaying corpses, we couldn't keep from vomiting. How much time has passed since we were locked in the basement? However long it's been, it's meaningless. We felt in our bones that we wouldn't escape, no matter how long we waited. Not a single soul tried to speak. Darkness and silence dragged us all into isolation. In this basement, there are more dead people than living ones. It gradually came to feel funny that I was even breathing. I'll surely be joining them soon, but my body, as it keeps vomiting out, still screams that it wants to live. If I can't die yet, then why not bring them closer to us? That thought suddenly crossed my mind. Piles of medicines, rows of documents. They seem to be providing support for my idea. A faintly shining liquid tempts me. It tells me there's no proof it'll work, but there's no proof it won't either. Bad End 1. Undermined by insanity.